I understand people peeing a little bit when they left, but she literally poured the whole puddle. Hello everyone, I am Lisetteserrano and I am here for all of your entertainment purposes. So there was a time on this channel where I said I would start telling story times, and for some reason I haven't started. However, I cannot tell you guys any stories from high school until I get my diploma and get out of there. These girls are crazy, they test me, they will confront me in the hallways and they are going to tell me that I'm a hot ass mess, and they're just gonna be throwing all this bullshit at me that I really don't need. So just wait until I get the diploma, girl, then I'm gonna spill the tea on all these bitches. So this story is gonna be about the time that this girl peed her pants in front of everyone, and it was kind of my fault, but yeah. So in middle school, as I've told you all several times, I was the worst. I like to think that I matured a little bit. So I cannot stress to you all enough that I went to a really ratchet middle school, and I'm still attending a very ratchet high school. So every time I see all these people on YouTube complaining about their high school, no y'all, you don't go to my high school. My high school is literally ratchet galore. I'm talking fights all the time, weave on the floor, bitches always getting mad at each other, everyone being at a level 10. That's my high school, and that's how my middle school experience was. I've been going through this for 7 years and it's literally been the worst. So do not complain to me. So because everyone was always at a level 10, we needed a lot of teachers and a lot of lunch aides telling everyone to like quiet down and like not act like a hot ass mess, but some of these teachers were hot ass messes. And this one teacher who is very involved in this story, I'm gonna disguise his name as Mr. Myers because I'm not trying to get a lawsuit or none of that, so don't kill me. Now Mr. Myers was a piece of garbage. He's one of those teachers that should not be a teacher because he hates children. Like, I get it, children are really annoying and they're so exhausting, but like, if you hate them,
don't choose a field where you have to be surrounded with them all the time. Like, you're doing that to yourself.
So I don't know why you're taking it out on the children. Like, pick a better field to study and then maybe you won't be upset. Maybe then, oh wait, you're too stupid for that. So besides being a gym teacher, Mr. Myers was a lunch aide. And like, those are the people that are like calming down everyone at lunch if everyone's at a level 10. They didn't really do their job because everyone was still at a level 10. So,
fix yourself.
And sometimes we would be way too loud that they had to do these things called silent lunches, which are exactly what they sound like. Everybody has to sit in silence and eat in silence, and if you make the slightest movement, you are going to get detention, which is so stupid. You can't pass notes, you can't do homework, because I remember in middle school we weren't allowed to do our homework at lunch. We had to like wait until we got home, which like, that's very depressing, as you can imagine. So some kids would test the water and be like, hey, what happens if I mumble or whisper to my friend? Will they yell at me? Will I get detention? Will I get suspended? I never dared to test the water because I'm just not a bad student. I've never been a bad student. Bitches test me, but bad student, not I. So when kids would test the water, Mr. Myers would go in their ear and do this. I'm talking in a full military voice to a 12-year-old child. He would always do that, and anybody that went to middle school with me, y'all know which teacher I'm talking about. Y'all know who Mr. Myers really is.
Like, literally the worst.
I don't know what gave him the right or the audacity to do anything like that to a child, but I guess. So yeah, we would hear every week pretty much, because we got silent lunch very frequently because my grade is literally terrible. I still go to high school with them, they're still very terrible. There was actually a fight yesterday and I literally looked at them and I was like, you are an adult. Fast forward maybe a few months in my 6th grade here. I'm in gym and I have my 3 best friends at the time, which we are going to call them Linda, Barbie, and Monica. And we're just in gym in middle school having a fun time. I don't know what the hell you did in gym in middle school. I'm assuming we were playing volleyball or jump rope or something like that. I don't remember. And there was this girl who we were like friends with but just not super close with, and her name is Maya. Now Maya is very sweet. Like, she's always laughing at everything, and she's just a very bubbly, kind girl, and she's also really funny. Now, at this time, I already like got used to going to a ratchet middle school, but like it was still annoying, so I would always complain about this. And like, I remember I was talking to Maya, and like we were talking about how this school sucks and how terrible it is, how these teachers gotta stop playing these games because like they're not helping either. So we're talking about it, and then Mr. Myers comes into the topic. So we're talking about Mr. Myers and like how he's a hot ass mess or whatever, and then we were talking about his yelling. I made fun of him, so I said,
Mr. Myers be like...
And this girl starts dying of laughter. And I don't think that I was that funny. I mean, I think I'm a pretty funny person. I like to think I am. But like, it wasn't that funny. So it like kind of caught me off guard that she was like dying of laughter. And then she falls to the ground, and me, Linda, Barbie, and Monica are just looking at her like,
You good, love?
she's just having a good time dying of laughter. And then I see a puddle start to form around her. And I'm like,
What is that?
and I put 2 and 2 together. It's a yellow liquid. She was dying of laughter, so she literally peed on the gym floor in front of everyone, and I just remember dying of laughter. Imagine saying something and like you didn't think it was that funny, and then some girl literally starts dying of laughter and falls and pees her pants, like full on forms a whole puddle on the gym floor. I understand people peeing a little bit when they love, but she literally formed a whole puddle. So she goes to the bathroom, and then a janitor starts like cleaning up the pee. And I'm just like talking to Linda about the whole situation, and I'm like, yo, she peed. She really peed. And then Linda was like, girl, like we probably shouldn't tell people that weren't here because like it's disrespectful towards her if we were to do that. And I was like, yeah, I get you, because I was still laughing, son. So then Maya comes back from the bathroom, and she's
Still laughing.
and like I told her, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you pee your pants, you know, just like try, because I felt bad. I really did feel bad. I mean, I was laughing and I thought it was hilarious, but like, poor girl, like being 12 is hard. Thank you all so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Someone clicked on my little channel, you know. I will see you all next week probably, because I literally am thinking of a story right now as we speak.